Hey guys.
Welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin.
And we are Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. We are doing Casamigos. Yeah. Um, the brand that used to be very well known and that it was good, but now it's no longer owned by George Clooney. He kind of started the whole celebrity craze of buying tequilas, making them big, and then selling them for, what was it, $1 billion or something crazy? It was
Right.
an insane amount of money. And that started the craze of all these celebrities that wanted to get into it. But before we talk about that, let's talk about our sponsor, the Neat Glass Company. Over at theneatglass.com, you can get 15% off of your Neat glassware by using our promo code
SSCNEAT.
And they are backed by science, so that way you can smell what's actually in the glass, because they actually dissipate all of the ethanol out the edges. Just happens to be the glass that I prefer. You drink out of what you like just as well as you drink what you like. So let's get into this. How is it made? So going over to the big old TMM, you got the panel is giving it a 71, and the community is giving it a 75. And that's the reason why I went with the little bottles. I don't want to buy anything that doesn't have a score of 80 and above. So here we go. Currently it's made at 1609, but it used to be, when it was good, made at 1416. They're using the agave that is from the Los Altos. They use deep well water. It is fermented in stainless steel tanks. They put it through the still twice at a stainless steel pot, but copper coils. They use a roller mill to crush it. It's distilled twice. They use stone brick ovens to cook it, and it's rested in stainless steel tanks before it is bottled. Yeah. Are you ready for this?
No, because the nose is killing me, and I'm like...
The nose from over here is not... It's not what I like. It's like really candy, and it's overly sweet on the nose. From up here.
If they're making it right, why are you adding a bunch of garbage to it?
Thank you. You've done all the process of doing everything proper. Why would you try... I get it. No, I guess I know the answer to that. It's to appeal to folks that really like sweet alcohol. And yeah. Salute, my friend. I mean, the agave smell is there, but it's very sweet on the nose, and then you get the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
But I do get agave.
This smells like a bad night of puking, like in a glass.
Why? I apologize. You drink what you like, you know? But I do get the agave
I don't
smell.
apologize. It smells like a night of puking, and then
Bad
you're like,
decisions.
here, have a drink. Okay, so yes. You do have the agave. It is very kind of minerally.
Yes. Once you got to get past the alcohol. Even with this, there's so much alcohol.
And it's not because it's a high proof either.
Oh no, it's 40% alcohol by volume.
But that's all I get is mineral and agave. There's nothing else that is...
Mineral, agave, and lots of alcohol.
Right.
That's what I get. All right, here we go. This is our first drink of the day, so we might take a second. Oh, God.
Sorry. That wasn't supposed to come out audible. My bad.
Okay, here we go.
Alright, so super peppery. You've got the bitter of the alcohol itself. Um, feel like I licked a cat and all the fur is stuck in my mouth. So it has an additive that just makes it cling.
All right. I see your pepper. I get alcohol. I get pepper. I get. It's almost on the verge of tasting like either a mint or a. Um, I know I'm doing the same thing. Mint or anise.
I tell you, it's like we licked a cat.
Ooh. I'm not sure what a cat tastes like if I lick the cat.
Well, you know, it's more all the cat hair stuck to your mouth or dog hair, whatever animals stuck to your mouth. That's what it feels like. Like,
I mean, in a pinch, this would do good in a margarita. I'll put it that.
no,
I want something to
I
mask
would
what it
take
tastes
I
like.
would take Patron and a margarita over this any day.
Wow, it is stuck to my.
I'm telling you.
Let's go into the reposado.
Butterscotch.
Pez. See, what does it say about their repo?
American oak.
Probably.
I would venture to say used barrels.
So the panel gives it a 74, better than the Blanco. And the community gives it 79. Yep. American white oak barrels. And now I got hiccups. It's like candy Pez.
Yep, that's butterscotch, Pez,
That is candy.
sweetener.
Fake sweetener. It is like, you know, if you've ever, like, you never drink Diet Pepsi, right? Or Diet Coke. And then somebody accidentally at the restaurant gives you a Diet Pop instead of the regular one. You're like, oh, that's not right. Wrong pop. It's a sugar-free candy. That's what it tastes like. A sugar-free candy.
And it's just as offensive.
It is very. I'm a fat man. I eat real candy.
Although, Russell Stover's has
I
a
actually agree with that.
sugar-free lemon drop that is amazingly out of this world. So, you know what? Yeah.
I've had some of the Russell Stover's sugar-free candies, and I've enjoyed those. You're right, but most of them are like, ew. Like the Hasbro sugar-free bears, the Hell Bears. If you haven't ever read the comments underneath the sugar-free Hasbro gummy bears, you need to do it. It is hilarious. I don't get anything from this, which is strange.
I get a little bit of barrel. That's kind of all I get.
It's like perfumey, but it's so really light.
Barrel and rubbing alcohol.
I get more nose than on the Reposado than I do on the Añejo.
Barrel and rubbing alcohol is what I get.
Definitely the rubbing alcohol. I'm so glad I did not buy the 350 milliliters of these. Oh. That is straight up butterscotch. It's not as offensive as the Reposado, though.
I'm trying to even put it into words. Like, if you had to choose one of these three,
I would go with the Añejo.
that's where I am as well.
There's slight chocolate.
The
in
agave
there.
is still coming through. Out of the Blanco, I do get an absurd amount of sweetness, but I also get an actual barrel that's presenting itself.
I do.
Which kind of tones all that additive down.
If I were to grab any of these three at the bar, because of course every frickin' bar under the world has Casamigos on their damn shelf, I would go to the Añejo just because it's the least offensive of all three. And it's not horrible. It's not bad, but it's not my favorite. I would choose 100 different brands over this, but if it's all I had to choose from, okay.
So you would take like a sombrero over this.
The hell is a sombrero?
The tequila company with the big red
El Toro?
Is that it?
It's El Toro.
Sure.
I think I take this over the El Toro.
Okay.
El Toro is really offensive. That one is straight up gasoline pouring down their gullet. It's almost as bad as Jose Cuervo. Well, there you guys have it. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell.
Share us with your friends.
Right. And keep making the comments. We love all the comments that you've been making. And yes, that adds your name into the drawing one extra time for getting the either the bottle of tequila or the bottle of bourbon or whiskey. Once we get to 1,000, this morning we were at like 890. Where we go? Right here we go. 895.
895. Yeah, so 105.
Yeah.
We're almost there. But until then, guys, always remember to sip, savor, and celebrate.
Salud, my friends.